He keeps telling me that it's going to beat Kayali.
I think so.
Every day he's like, just wait. He
Yeah.
messages me every day. He's like, where's Dapper Daddy? It's like we're together. Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I have a very, very special guest, Daddy Cool. Actually, now also known as Dapper Daddy. So today we're going to be talking about my dad's new brand, Dapper Daddy, and we're going to get into the history of us working together, my dad's obsession with perfumes, and how I've turned him into a perfume junkie.
Thank you very much, Habibti Mona. Dapper Daddy, the perfume is Oud Saffron, developed 2018, and we would like to actually make it the best perfume for all men.
And women. It's for everyone.
For women to buy gift for men.
Okay. We were actually in our boardroom. We were with Firmenich, and they had worked on so many samples for our Oudgasm collection. And Dad came in and he was like, I have an idea. Let's mix. Do you remember the notes?
Oud and Saffron.
And he had this like unique combination. And when they worked on it and they came back with samples, we were all in love with it. It was such a unique mixture. My dad layers everything. Fragrances, he layers. When he cooks, he mixes everything, like the most unusual things together, which also inspired me when creating fragrances, because I would always think, why not add something really weird? And that comes from Dad's cooking. He's actually a great cook, and he's just very creative. He's very competitive. He keeps telling me that it's going to beat Kayali.
I think so.
Every day he's like, just wait. Originally, Daddy worked on Saffron Oud, the fragrance for Oudgasm, but we kept having a lot of challenges with our Oudgasm collection, but Daddy's scent, Saffron Oud, kept getting cut, and Dad was very frustrated, and he was like, when are you gonna launch my scent? He's like, it's never gonna happen, and I just was upset seeing him upset, so I was like, you know what, let's launch his own brand. And we decided to call it Dapper Daddy, and it's his scent that he worked on for Kayali, but the future will have his own unique scents, and he's already working on new ideas.
Inshallah.
On our Oudometer, we've made this number 2, like 2 flames, so it's not too intense. So this is really for everyone to try, even if you're a beginner when it comes to oud. The nose that worked on this juice with Daddy was Hamid Marati Kashani. He's an amazing nose, and he specializes in oud scents. For Dapper Daddy, we have our hero notes as the actual name of the fragrance, so it's Saffron Oud, and the additional keynotes that we have are lemon, pineapple, rose, bergamot, and of course oud.
They will feel very fresh, very spicy, powerful, very good.
Very dapper.
Dapper.
How do you say dapper in Arabic?
Aniq.
To me, this scent makes me feel very strong, refreshing, and very dapper. For the inspiration for the bottle, we actually wanted it to look like Dad. This reminds me of you. It's tall. It's like we're together. To me, it was like daddy and daughter. They look cute together. And we wanted it to be different to Kayali, which is why we have this beautiful round cap. Do you love it?
I like yours.
Oh, but you love yours too, right?
Yeah, of course.
We're going to have the 100 ml, and we're going to have a 3 ml sample. It's been a lot of fun working with Dad. It's been interesting, challenging at times because he's very bossy and controlling.
Well,
did I drive you crazy? You've driven me crazy too.
You are bossy and controlling.
No, you are very bossy and controlling, and I understand. You're my dad.
Every minute I count to see our launching.
He messages me every day. He's like, where's Dapper Daddy? My dad has been a big influence both in my fragrance journey because he is extremely picky. It's crazy a little bit. Crazy. He pushes me a lot. Whenever we would be smelling our scents, he'd always smell all the final rounds with me, giving me feedback. But he also is a big part of, Kayali's pillars. I think a lot of our pillars with Kayali, like going hard on education, making things very easy to understand. Like he's been such a big inspiration behind that. And also just our values as a company, like he's driven a lot of that. I would say there's so much advice my dad has given me that's really meaningful and life-changing. I think number 1, it was al-haraka baraka, which means with movement is blessing. I always tell people like the best thing you could do is keep moving, keep trying new things. Don't get stuck when you're in that place. Just move, try it.
Dapper Daddy plan is actually to have almost every year 2-3 different perfume.
The team's gonna run away.
And of course we have candle and body spray. So all these actually will be planned parallel to Kayali, of course.
We're gonna have to hire your own team, Baba. As you guys know, with Kayali, we always talk about layering and also mixing different scents together. You can truly take anything. So we want to encourage everyone with Kayali, with Dapper Daddy, mix different scents together to make it your own. So we're gonna try Deja Vu White Flower with Dapper Daddy. So we'll put Dapper Daddy on first. So Dapper Daddy and now Deja Vu White Flower on top. Nice.
Very good.
Wow, I really love that.
Yeah.
I feel like Dapper Daddy still takes over a little bit because it's so strong. Now we're gonna try Dapper Daddy with Eden Juicy Apple for a fruity surprise. What do you think, Habibi?
Stronger. Stronger.
I actually
So-
really like that. That's interesting.
Yeah.
It's become extremely fruity,
Yeah, fruity.
very
so
strong.
fruity.
It's Oudi fruit.
This
It's a
is for-
fruitgasm. So if you want to make your Eden Juicy Apple a little bit more punchy,
Yeah.
put this on
Yeah.
the bottom. I just want to say thank you so much for watching, and thank you for your love and support for Daddy Cool. Hopefully you're going to build an even bigger one for your new brand, and you've got all my support.
Thank you very much.
He wants to sell out.
Sell out.
Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
We love you.
Love you guys. Stay dapper.